Hi, I'm Amy Sarver. I'd like to do another example of a read aloud book for my children's literature course. This particular book is called Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type, and it's by Doreen Cronin. It is also a Caldecott winner. With my students in class, I always like to do a book walk with them. So we look at the front cover and we look at the title, and we make predictions as to what this book might be about. Then we glance at pictures throughout the book, and we discuss perhaps what are the cows thinking? Why is there a typewriter there? Who might this person be? Why would there be a barn there? Where might he be going? What might he be looking at? Why are there 3 cows, and what are they thinking? What might the cows be typing, and who knew cows could type? Then we talk about the fact that someone has written a letter. Why might the chickens be holding a letter? What role the chicken plays with the cows. What the farmer might be typing and to whom he might be typing it. Again, what role is the duck playing? What might be padlocked behind that door? Ooh, what is Mr. Duck holding in his bill? Why the animals might be wearing blankets. And what are these things? And then, who has a typewriter and why? So that would be a book walk for this book. Now let's enjoy Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo. At first, he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. It was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets? No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. Notice, ladies and gentlemen, how we started the letter with the word dear, and the Farmer Brown has his name capitalized, followed by a comma. And this is what we call a closing. Sincerely, and the cows. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer, so they left a new note on the barn door. Closed, no milk, no eggs. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background he heard them. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Cows that type, hens on strike, who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. It said, Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door, and we'll send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Farmer Brown decided that this was indeed a good deal, so he left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come back with the typewriter. So these are electric blankets that they plugged in to keep warm. They do look cozy. The next morning, Farmer Brown got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety, clack, quack. And it looks like they got their diving board. The end.